Good. Or my brush on this one. All right. Just hip distance apart. And by the way, I'm glad you're here this morning. So we're holding the roller on each end, and we're just going to come up and to the middle. Our feet are facing forward. And be sure to breathe. I know you all have a deep connection in your abs, so just breathe and connect your abs and your breath. And on the next one, hold it up there and then bring it down here and go back up into your midsection and breathe. Good. And on this next one, hold it up, bring it down, and then lower it to the floor, looking ahead, not down at the floor, and then come up to your mid section and up to the top. And then let's just repeat that. That's good. Just warming everything up. And on this next one, stay down. Put your elbows on your quads and keep holding the roller, but just pulse your legs. So let's just say pulse, pulse, and breathe. Now come up halfway, right to this. So you're in a lower bend, but you've got this midsection roller. Here you go, and pulse. And you have a straight back. You're not really lunging or squatting with your back. You're just straight spine. Hello. And then push yourself all the way up. Make sure your toes are pointing forward. Lift this roller way up to the sky and just tilt it to the right. Tilt it to the left. There you go. Breathe. This is a good time for deep breaths. And then on the next one, bring it back to your waist. Tilt it to your left side and then reach up and back. So it's a tiny, you're just straightening these arms out and stretching underneath your arm. Your armpit is feeling a nice stretch. And breathe. Don't forget. This will help with your golf. And switch sides and do the same thing. Feel that nice, good stretch underneath your arm. And then bring it to center. And have with soft arms, soft elbows, just twist and hold. Come back to the center. And twist and hold. Keep those abdominals engaged. Center. And while we're doing this, come back to center. Lengthen your spine. Really be aware of how tall your spine is. Come back to center. And then let's put this roller down for just a minute. And I want you to just start lengthening your arms out, or regular scissors. long and tall, your abs are engaged, and your spine is reaching up to the ceiling. Going. Keep going. Good. All right. Drop your arms. Put one foot to the center of your midline, and then put the opposite leg out, and just bend into that, into this leg. So what we want to do is just swing this arm around and let the whole shoulder just relax in this. And then pause and come up and down. Just lift your shoulder up and down. Just let it relax. And then start the pendulum again. Just really giving this some easy greasing up, but it's good on your shoulder. This is really good on your shoulder. And switch sides, so you put both feet at an angle. We're just bending this leg, using the quad, and swing this arm around. Back and forth, both directions. Good pendulum going. It should feel good. And then come up, just drop that arm, bring your shoulder up, drop it. You're using your quad abs this whole time. And then reach yourself up, come up to standing. Feet are about hip distance apart. Arms on your shoulders. And just rotate around. Front 3 times and back 3 times. And repeat that. And reverse. Good. Now go to the let's go to the back of your mat. Get a really nice, tall, beautiful posture going, and then let's just roll down. Starting with our head, neck, shoulders, cervical, thoracic, lumbar, and we're down to the floor. And just pause for a minute, take a breath in, and roll yourself back up. On this next one, I want you to think about your bum the whole time. Is it sticking out when you're rolling down, or are you keeping everything contained and connected and rolling down over a ball instead of out? So here we go. Take your breath and prepare. On the exhale, let's just start moving our head, shoulders. Lift those ribs up away from your navel and run down over to the floor. Good job. Look through your legs to the back of the room. Put your hands behind your calves if you can and get the big stretch. For you, put your hands on the mat and walk yourself out into a plank. But right now, let's go to a modified plank because we're just warming up now. So here we are, and we're stretched out. Bring your feet off the floor for now, and let's do 3 half push-ups. So halfway down, keep your elbows in. Watch that back so it doesn't sway. This is the last one. Now put your toes down. Push into your toes, and then come forward into extension. Back and forward. So as we come back, we're curling and we're in flexion, and we're curling and rolling out of that into our extension. And do this 2 more times. Back and forth. Back and forth. And then come into a down dog. So now, toes are tucked under. Reach your bum up to the ceiling and roll forward the same way we just did. So heels hopefully are on the ground here, and then we're on our toes and back. forward, back, and 3, 2, and last one. Come back into your down dog, drop your knees, and just hover there. Breathe, spread your fingers out, put pressure under those fingers and take it out of your wrists a little bit. Now come back up, and now we're going to go down and up 10 times. 7. Keep your abs engaged. 5, 4, and the last one coming up. And then put your knees on the ground, hip distance apart, hands are underneath your shoulders. You go into cat-cows. So we're coming into deep flexion and then extension. Breathing this whole time. Do 2 more. And that's your last one. Get all situated with equal weight on all 4 points. Lift your right arm, swing it back, and swing it forward. Left arm forward, swing it back, and forward. Same thing, opposite arm. The goal here is to move this limb in its socket without moving any of the rest of our body. The rest of our body as quiet as possible. And it's looking good for all of you. All right, let's put our hands down and keep them down, and let's work with our legs. So here we go. Right leg, or whichever leg you choose. And bring it down and left. Once more. And once more, last time. And then, of course, we're going to move both limbs at the same time. So, left arm, right leg. Lengthen those limbs. Gazing down at the floor, your neck is long, and come back. Opposite side. Come down. Switch. Down. And switch. Good job. Now roll yourself around to sitting on your mat. All right. Sit up really tall, pulling yourself in. Your hands are under your thighs. Engage your abs. Scoop through. And roll back. And then roll yourself forward. Into nice extension. Roll back. Breathe. And do 2 more. And on your last one, lift your hand long, and we're going to do the same thing. Coming back just a little further and up. Rolling back just a little further. Keep going. On this next one, roll back a little further, roll back a little further. Right where we want to be. Now lift your chest, engage your abs, And lift your chest up just a little further. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And roll yourself all the way up. Take a breath in and roll back down. Now, we're going to lift our legs. So if you need to come up a little to be able to do that, feel free to do it. That's fine. That's good for them. So really round, get your C curve going, and then lift one leg into your chest and the other. You can go down a little further, try it. You need to come up a little further, do that. Modify it for you. And do 3 more each side. 1, 2, and the last one. Good job. Now roll yourself up, grab behind the knees, just pull yourself into your legs. Come back. Same position. You want a nice tall spine. Relax your shoulders right now. Roll yourself back. So really scoop and get your C curve. And then I want you to touch the back corner of your mat. And the opposite. We have 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Then roll yourself all the way down on your mat. Put your arms long overhead. Big railroad stretch. So lengthen your hands away from your toes. So a nice big stretch. Take a breath in. On the exhale, I want you to roll up a deflection. You're really not going very far. Your arms are by your side. And then roll back down. So it's almost as if you're coming into a crunch with straight legs. Come down. Really engaging those abs. If you feel it, you should be rock hard. And we're doing 4, 3, we're looking at your toes. 2, and last one, and stay up here and bring both legs into your chest. So they're just hanging there. You're not in tabletop. You just have calves on thighs. Let's go. We're starting with the hundreds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going. Lift your chest a little higher, getting that C curve. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Out. In. Out. Lift those legs to the ceiling. If you can't do this, modify it. Tabletop wherever you want. Lift your chest. 3 more. Let's come to tabletop. Straighten out 45 or the angle that you can, but doesn't compromise your back. And bring those legs back into starting. 2, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab those knees. Put your head down on the mat. Look side to side. Stretch your neck out. And then roll yourself up. And we're going to roll like a ball from right here. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, roll back and roll forward. Back and forward. Keep rolling. Try to keep your legs from being the momentum in this movement. And do 2 more. 1 more. And just pause right there. So your feet are off the floor, your abs are engaged. Hold it. Lift your chest. Pull your legs in a little tighter. Keep your balance. This is called the Pilates spot. This is it, right here. All right, roll yourself down, and when you come down slowly, bring your right leg up to the ceiling with you and lower your left leg. I want you to grab this leg that's pointing to the ceiling, whichever one is yours, and just, I want you to come around with it in a circle. So it's really gonna take some practice to figure out what this is, but you're engaging your abs while you're stirring this leg in its socket and trying to keep the rest of your body still. Switch directions. Lower that leg and bring the other one up. So the goal of this is just to activate you're activating your arms, your legs, but you are stirring up that spot, stirring up your joint and your socket. Keep those abs engaged. Let's switch directions. I'm making littler circles on this side. I'm not sure why, but you have the choice of whatever. And then bring both legs to the ceiling. Pull those legs into you. Engage your abs and try to lift them up. We're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And put your hands down on the floor, palms down. Lower your legs to 45 or the point where you can lower them and it's not compromising your back. We're keeping a neutral spine. Draw that belly button back to your spine. Breathe. So inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. We have 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Good job. And last one. Up your thumb up, put your hands underneath with your fingertips pointing out. You don't have to do this, but it will help take any stress out of your back if you're not feeling strong this morning. All right, so we are going to lower down, open up, open up. As low as your neutral remains neutral. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hands behind your head and come up with a flexion. And then I just want you to flutter kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those legs down and back. Spread your arms flat onto the floor and put your chest. Do a little pelvic tilt forward and then backwards. Forward, backward, forward, backward. On this next, we're in forward. On this next one, just peel ourselves right off the floor. Your arms are in the same spot. Lift up, lengthen, and then roll down, beginning with your cervical, thoracic, lumbar spine. Go into a little arch and then come right back up, peeling the vertebrae off the floor, one at a time until you're at the top. Breathe in and out, in and out. Breathe in and out, in and out. All right, so on this next one, I want you to heel toe your feet together, please. Squeeze those knees together, engage your abs, and just pulse. Squeeze your abs, pulsing, lifting up. 2, 3, 4. 10, I'm just doing 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower everything down. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your elbows up to the sides. See if you can package up those knees with your elbows and then come back down. And we're going back up again. We're doing 8. 3, 2, and last one. Come down, leave your hands right where they are. Move your feet out just a little bit. Take a breath in. See if you can roll yourself up. Yeah, with your arms right there. Okay, I really struggled with that. So come into your flexion, straighten your legs, and roll up. That is super hard. It was for me. So back on your mat, arms are right here. Roll down all the way. Turn over onto one side. Straighten your legs out to the corner of your mat. Just want you to lift up with a flexed foot and pulse. Abs are engaged and you are breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees and open up. Squeeze those glutes and be aware of your inner thigh helping to do this work. Halfway. Five more. Now really slow these last 5 down. Top squeeze. And 5. Good job. Now straighten those legs out again. Come up onto your forearm. If you can't do this, modify it down to your arm. If you can come up to your forearm, put your hand on your leg, your feet are, they can be stacked or they can be on top of one another and in front of one another. So we're just going to lift and hold. So take a breath in to prepare, and on the exhale, lift yourself up. Really lift your waist up and lower down. Good job. Take a breath in, lift up. You can have your hand here for support. You can have it up here. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Roll over. I want you to roll over onto that, onto your bum. So you're on your the beefy part of your butt. And I want you to see if you can roll up. Just using this arm to balance you when you come down. It's all these obliques, trying to work on those. 3, 2, and 1. And bring yourself up and flip around to the other side. So our feet are out and long and they're at the front of our mat. So lift this top leg up, flex your foot, and pulse. Oh, there's a bird out my window in a tree. Keep going. Lengthen that leg. Lengthen it out as you flex those toes even deeper. They're coming closer to your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Take a breath in to prepare, and let's go right into hands. Good job. Squeeze those glutes at the top and be aware of using your inner quads. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Straighten those legs out. Come up to your forearm. Engage your abs. Have your feet either stacked or in front of one another. This forearm should be right under your elbow. And then you're going to lift up and hold it and roll down. Good job. That looks really good. If you want to take your hand off and come up next time, you can. Take a breath in to prepare, and on the exhale, raise your hip up. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Roll yourself back onto your bum. And we are going to see if you can raise up and down. You're just reaching for that foot. You're using these lower obliques just as much as your top. And we have 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Now come to a tall sitting position, and let's have our feet at the edge of our mats. So just feel those shoulders, put them back in their pockets, maybe bring them up to your ears and then back there. Grab the inside of your quads and just lift yourself forward in a straight back. You're using your arms to help to lift you up. And then relax back and come forward. And then back. Put your arms out long and we're going to do the same thing, just moving that spine long in front of us. Our shoulders are still in their right spots. They're not stretching out really far. They're just moving with your spine. And then come back up and back out. Up and out. Stay out here, lengthen your arms, and now engage your abs and roll yourself over. So you're in a nice C position. And then come back up, unroll yourself. And then let's reach out over that ball. And one more time. Good. Well, put your arms out by your legs. And we're going to reach for those toes. And just lower down. Stretch down right over those legs. Feel that amazing stretch in your glutes, in your hamstrings, in your foot. Even feel those great tendons and muscles stretching in the bottom of your foot. And then roll yourself back up and roll yourself all the way down to the mat. Bring your feet in so they're close to your bum, hands are on the floor. Roll yourself up Put one foot to the midline and raise the other leg long and tap it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Put that foot down. Move your feet in just a little further, and your left foot is midline, and we're doing the opposite way. Breathe. 3, 2, and last one. And bend that foot, put it down. Lower your body, bone by bone, down to the floor. Bring your left leg into your chest, straighten the right leg out. Come up into flexion with head, neck, and shoulder. And then switch legs. Single leg stretch. Slow, lift your chest. Keep going. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring both legs in, put your head flat on the floor. Roll up into flexion, and then double leg stretch. And here we go. Go where you can go. Modify it if it's stressing your lower back. That is not what we want. So modify it. You can leave your knees at tabletop. Oh, the ball. Bring your knees in on the next one. Rock yourself up. Stretch both legs long, and you're at a nice tall spine. Bring this right leg out to the side. Your left leg is still long, your right leg is out. Now I want you to slide down the left side and just stretch that arm over. Feel that great stretch. Engage your abs, come up to the center, and then go back down. Do one more after this. And then turn that leg around so that it's on the ankle of your long leg. And just reach down your long leg and just breathe. So some days you'll be more flexible than others, and some days your foot will be in a different position. It'll be easier on some days than others, and you just have to figure out which that is, but don't try doing the same thing every time. Come up, stretch to one side, breathe in and out, and then stretch to the other side, long, tall spine. And then straighten that leg out and bend the other leg. And we'll start this whole thing over again. So down that front leg. Just stretch into it. Just stay in that stretch and see if it finally loosens up. You want to relax everything you can. Roll yourself up. Let's turn to the long leg side. So keep that spine really tall. So what we don't want to do is lean forward here or come over. We just want a nice tall spine. Yeah, that looks good. And then the breathe. Good job. Now bring both your feet together in front of you and just lean into these. Stretch round your spine and round into your body. You're looking at your belly button. And then roll up the tall spine. And then go back down. Roll up and down. And on your next one, as you roll up, come to this nice tall spine, bend this leg in, roll it up, find your balance spot, and bring your other leg up to meet it. You have your hands behind your thighs. Your abs are engaged. Try to roll into a rounded position. So bring your knees in, your chest in. You can let go of your arms. Now grab inside. Straighten one leg, the other leg, and just balance. Using those abs, all abs. Breathe and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them both together. Straighten them out on the ground. Your arms up, long tabletop, and come down. Arms overhead, bring knees to tabletop. So we are going to do a little, we're going to reach up, but we're going to reach up with opposite arms and legs. And then we're going to come down. Takes coordination, guys. And bring both hands up next time, and let's come up and back and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one. And reach up for those ankles, bring your legs in, and then flip yourself forward and come around on your stomach again. So here we are, all fours. I want you to tuck your toes under because we're going into the plank and we're going to hold it. So I want you to make sure that you're not dipping down, you're not rounding your back up or sagging down. You've just got a nice, strong, straight back. Spread your fingers out. Spread the weight out in them. Engage those glutes. Keep holding. Got a little ways to go. Lengthen those legs. Engage your abs and breathe. Keep going. We have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it right there. Push up into down dog. Come back. Down dog 4 more times. That's good. Come back to plank. You have to drop your legs, that's fine. But let's go down halfway, up, halfway. And the last one, put your knees down. Put yourself back into child's pose. And just breathe right here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. In and out. Swing your hand back behind you. Grab that foot. As you roll forward, You're trying to get a length through your spine and stretch through your thigh. Come back. Switch legs. Forward. Stretching and pulling that heel into your hand, into your leg. Release. Come back. Roll yourself up to sitting. If you can be on your knees like this, that's great. If not, you can come up here. In fact, let's just all come up so we're in the same position. Arms out. Let's just twist, do a spinal twist to one side and then the other. And then the other. And while we're on this side, I want you to swing this arm up and around. It's going to be in front of you to the back, and then switch sides. We're twisting and we're torquing, and we're doing it all on our mat today. So put your hands on your hips. I want you to engage your abs, and then use your shoulders to open up your chest. Your shoulders go back. You're looking at the ceiling, and then you're coming back to straight up. So engage your abs. Your legs are engaged. We're going to move our shoulders and elbows back as we look up. Open up that chest. Squeeze those back muscles. Right. With our hands open and down to the floor. Tuck your toes under. Lift up. I want you to straighten one leg out and put it back. Straighten the other leg and put it back. One more time. One more time. Now just pulse your knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Put everything down on the floor. Move yourself onto your belly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Stack your hands and put your forehead on those hands. Take a breath in. Lift your legs and glue them together as you lengthen them. So they're just an inch or two off the floor. Your glutes are really on fire and lower. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders with your hands on your forehead. Okay, so take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, lift up. Lengthen those legs, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. You come back down. Take a big breath in to prepare. On the exhale, lengthen your arms. Lengthen your legs even longer. Take another breath in, and on the exhale, start swimming. And breathe. Even swimmers have to breathe. And 5, lengthen everything out. 3, 2, and last one. And bring your arms all the way back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Your face is on the floor, looking one direction or the other. Take a breath in to prepare. On the exhale, bend your knees. Feet come up. Point, flex, point, and extend everything. Long neck. You're looking at the floor. Come to the other side. So your face is facing the opposite direction. Knees come up, point, flex, point, and then extend. Ultimate extension here. Breathe, 3, 2, and 1. And come to the other side. We have one more of these, this side and the other side. Breath in to prepare. Point, flex, point, and extend. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Take a breath in. point, flex, point. Long extension at your last one. Hold it. Lengthen those arms, those legs. 2 and 1. And bring your arms around by your shoulders. Push yourself up. All fours. Take a breath in and out. And let's do some cat cows right here. Rounding and extending. Feel that really supple spine that you have. And give yourself credit for being here today and for actually being as good as you can be, just reaching your potential by working hard at it and having fun. 2 more. And last one. And then move your one leg to the center or to the front of your mat. And let's come up, standing. Scoot that knee back just a little. Feel that stretch. Now straighten all the way up. Feel that stretch deeper. And come down and let's straighten the front leg and get a good stretch there. Hold it and feel that softening of those muscles as you just hold it and relax. And then switch that leg around. And the other leg to the center. And just kind of turn our legs when we're coming up to a really tall spine. Moving forward. Up. Stretch those quads. It may be stretching your front leg just as much as it is your back. The behind leg. And then put both hands down. Lean into that. Feel that stretch through your inner thigh, your hamstring. Good job. Move that leg back around. Come back into your child's pose. Come to all fours. Lift the right leg up and just pulse it up. Keep breathing. We're halfway. Squeeze that glute, lengthen that leg. And bring that leg in. Take the breath in and lift the other leg. Lift it up and down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 7, 6, 5. Squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, and 1. And put that leg down. Lift the other one right back up. And this time we're doing it slower, so slow it down. Turn your leg outward, your toes, and go up and tap. Keep going. 2 and 1. Bring that leg in. Extend your opposite leg. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that leg in. Take a breath in. Lift this right leg. Bring it into your chest. And then extend it up with a flex foot. So toe and knee. Flex and extend. 2. And the last one. Get that leg down. Square yourself away. Bring that opposite knee in. Point it. And then flex. Three, 2, and last one. Put that down. Move your knees out to your mat. And come back into a child's pose for a really nice hip stretch. And breathe, breathe in, breathe out. Roll yourself up and come to sitting. Keep your legs crossed. Sit up as tall as you can and pull your navel back to your spine and your spine up to your navel. Feel that real power there. And then release your hands. Just start scissoring and see if you can do this without a lot of movement other than in your hands. It's your abs stabilizing you. That looks good. And bring both hands up to the ceiling. I like to in the same spot. I want you to open up like full post and back and out. Really feel those muscles in your back, the ones we use for posture. Three. Oh my gosh. 2 and 1. So grab your rollers real quick. Do a quick IT band stretch because we don't want to not do that, right? So put it in front, one leg is long. You're just going to roll over that. Pausing on the top, on the tight spots. Lean forward so you can get, kind of change positions a little, see what you can get. Let's change sides. Yeah. That good, wicked feeling. Nice job. Okay, let's hop off of that. Bring it around behind you. And we're just going to give ourselves a little massage just before we end. Hands behind your head, the base of your skull. Lift up and just roll yourself out. Right there, right above your waist. Lean to one side, maybe lean to the other. Roll yourself up. Get the roller out of the way and bring yourself to standing in a beautiful way. So you're going to roll yourself up with your head being the very last thing that comes up. Good job. Let's just put our hands up overhead and stretch out as long as you can. Root those feet in the floor as you raise those hands to the ceiling. Yeah. Great class. Thank you for coming on Monday.